Hello and welcome to the MORControl video tutorial library. This tutorial focuses on adding a new user into the system. So if we click the F11 key and type in the password, that will get into the administration side of the system where users can be added and maintained. In this case, a list of users with access to the system are shown with the relevant information. And in the bottom left corner, there's an Add New User button. So if we click that, the system will prompt us to add a new user. Login name, user initials, and a password are required. So we'll, for this example, we'll make up a name. Let's say Harry. Harry March. And you have to add user initials. HM, if that's in use, it will let you know that you can add one HM or HM1. It's got to be unique to the user, and we'll give him a password that we can let him know how to get in, and he can change his password. So do you want to have an employee record? Yes. Generally, the answer to that is yes, unless you don't want to be doing much in the system. So it prompts you to go to the employee information form, and it's a simple form. Yellow fields are required. So a last name of March. Once you add that, it creates an employee ID, and we'll put the first name in, and we'll put what department primarily they belong to. So once you've done that, you can or can't add more information. So once we have the information we need for the employee, we can hit the Add button in the bottom right, and this goes to the employee or user parameters form. So you have to add a function type. They need a primary function type or default function type. In this case, he's hired for designing. He belongs to the engineering department, so we know that his function type is engineering. And we'll give it a manage level, which is used for security reasons. And we'll say what he's used for. In this case, he's a designer, which is used in the operation of designing. So once the system knows that he is a designer, when that is called upon for an operation, he will be notified. So now you have a designer named Harry March with an engineering function type, and we'll add one more function type just to show you can add as many function types as you like. We can add an email. All you need is what is before the @ sign. So if you have an @morcontrol.ca, then in this case it would be hmarch, and it will do the rest for you when you're emailing from the system. So we'll add another function type. You might be doing some purchasing. You know, you might need to buy a few things or get requests for quotes, etc. We'll add that, and once the other function type's added, that's pretty much it in adding a new user. The options to see what you can do with items and drop-down lists are shown when you click on an item in a drop-down list. But for the most part, that's all there is to adding a new user. So thanks for listening, and hope it helps. See ya.